What's going on? I go by the name of Trixstylez, repping Teekatown Records, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself as an artist and my endeavors in life. So, as most of you know already, my artist name is Trixstylez. That's T-E-D-D-Y, Trixstylez, T-R-I-X-S-T-Y-L-E-Z. And if you want, you can Google me. You'll find some of my songs. A little bit about my background. I was born and raised in Scarborough, on the East End. Always been Toronto. Was born in Toronto. I no longer live in Scarborough anymore, but it's part of me. I always carry where I came from, right up to this day, right? My school, elementary school, it was in Malvern, if some of you know where Malvern is. Other than that, my high school, it was on Morningside, on the East End, Scarborough, Westhill. So Westhill CI, that was the high school I went to. We have some athletes and musicians that went there too as well. So yeah, Toronto is my city. Toronto is my home. Still is my home. And it always plays a role. It always plays a role in the music I make. The city, my environment, where I came from, as a kid growing up. Like we had like dirt lawns. Sometimes you catch the occasional smell of like marijuana, weed floating around. I remember one of my friends messaging me on MSN. It was pretty funny because I'm doing my homework after school and he messages me, diddling. I get the message, I check, and he's telling me, and he's at the next block over, and he's telling me how there's caution tape and body bags, and apparently someone got shot. And so that was the neighborhood I grew up in as a kid. Me and my dad, we never got along, we never talked. So I always grew up with my friends. My friends became my inner circle, my family. I was always learning more outside of the house than inside of the house. I hated coming home. There was nothing positive there, you know. So I mean, the city, I feel the city took care of me, and I'm happy to be still here. In terms of music and the artist I'm molding myself into, some of the artists I listen to or I grew up listening. I remember listening to Kanye West, Jay-Z. I remember what got me wanting to do a little bit melodic stuff was when one day in my bedroom I heard somebody blasting "Tell Me" by Bobby Valentino, and that just the not necessarily like it was just the music, the beat itself, how moving it was, and that made me want to express myself in that powerful way. Where in high school, my strongest subject was the arts, like 94s, 96s, sciences. I would say like 70s, 69. Math, that was, you know, I could do math, but math wasn't what I loved to do. So with the art, having that creativeness in me, and then wanting to always, as the inner artist in you always wants to express and create and do something new, have a step out of what everyday society presents, and that was always part of me until this very day. You know, just getting it out, being with Teekatown Records, and being able to make music, and not just putting out 100 songs in a week, or 5 mixtapes in a month. You know, I could do that, but there's more value, I find, in putting quality into the music rather than having quantity. Just I could have 100 songs all sounding the same, but there's, you know, that's it. You know, you reduce your value, your overall value, by doing that. So those are some of the artists that influenced me. I know one of the questions a lot of people ask me now is which rapper or producer would I love to collaborate with, and it would have to go back. It wouldn't even be with anybody that's hot right now. It would have to be like, I wouldn't say Drake or Kanye West, but I would rather lean towards Kanye West on that because he's got that producer aspect with him. But no, and it wouldn't be those two guys right away. But I would have to say somebody like Timberland. I always admired his production and he considers him a composer. He takes the music craft to heart. The layout of the beat making, the structure, and turning that into hits. And I guess that's what I would want to work with Timberland and that. Another artist I grew up listening to, and I would want to do a collaboration with is T-Pain. T-Pain he's still there, but you know the mainstream kind of moved the spotlight away from him, even though he still delivers, you know, what the club wants, what the good quality songs. But I mean, he's someone, he knows how to work the auto-tune, as opposed to a lot of rappers these days. So you know, he knows he takes the music to heart too. That's about, I mean, that's in terms of the collaborations, that's who I work with. Back to myself though, me, as I'm still moving up, so I still got ideas. I'm gonna turn these ideas into some hits and some good quality music for the fans. As for the moment, you can follow me at some of my links. I'll give you Twitter. That's at Teddy Trixstylez. That's at TEDDYTRIXSTYLEZ. Or you can check out me and all my other my co-workers, my fellow artists on the label. Just go to Teekatown.com. That's www.teekatown.com, and you check it out. You see all the different artists that I work with. They're all talented too, and then you're gonna see me there too as well. Another link. Let's go on Google, type in Teddy Trixstylez. One thing that will come up is ReverbNation.com, which I got in the background here. So you type in www.reverbnation.com/Teddy Trixstylez, and you pop up some of my music, some of the videos, along with Twitter. I can keep everybody updated on what we need and what's going on, and some upcoming stuff, ideas. And yeah, it's just you know, me as a musician now, and say what got me into this. I would say I always had a love for music. It was always part of me. It was always a part of my soul and my heart. You know, when I hear a good beat, I'll just start going with it. And I guess it's just somebody asked me this question the other day, and I said, you know, it's good that you're asking me this question. It's good for practice, you know. I mean, I might get asked this question a lot later on in life, you know, in different interviews and maybe on the radio. I already did a 1-hour radio interview in New Haven. But what got me into music, and I said, you know, somebody asked me my background. My background plays a crucial role because I'm half Guyanese and half Trinidadian, so having that Caribbean aspect, you know, subconsciously the music and the rhythm and everything was always there. It's part of the culture and that's why I say it's part of, you know. And so quickly I identified, you know, what kind of got me into it, what got me into music. And yeah, I got all these ideas, you know, and I know my fans, even though I released only 4 songs, I know you guys want more, and I know, like, even myself as like my own fan, I need to deliver. I want to show you guys not only I can make hits, but come out and show you guys that I'm coming out better. I'm coming out, you know, the overall product is more solid, more you know, better. You see me, I want to show all my fans I'm improving, and I'm saying that from the heart as an artist, and hopefully I can deliver that. And maybe I guess that's what sets me apart from different artists. I can't say it. I'll let my fans decide. I'll let other artists decide that. Me, I can only be as unique as my fingerprint. I don't want to be like another artist. I don't want to sound like another artist. You know, all these ideas are powerful where I don't need a songwriter for me, but I'm always open to it. Hey, if somebody likes the way I sound, the way I rap, the way I deliver, or you know, then I'm always open to for songwriters. But at the current time, all these ideas, I gotta put myself into the spotlight. I gotta push and gotta show you guys I can work and do a good job. And that's what Trixstylez is all about. And stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.